Hello Aquarius, your turn is coming. This is your prediction reading for 2025 Libra season. You are the last one to be honest, but this is not a critic, it's just a fact. In the ancient planet Saturn, we reached the Saturn, and with Capricorn already we had Capricorn, and you are the second one since Aquarius has a double ruler, Saturn and Uranus, the freedom and the limitations and restrictions. Congratulations to choosing this bearing. Interesting bearing, to be honest. And the rear rebellious. What's going on the sky when Sun ingressed to Libra on 22nd of September? That happened that the Sun make opposition immediately with the Saturn, so one of your ruler. It could comes up that your it brings up actually that your desires and your possibilities just confronting with each other immediately. Also, Saturn has a conjunction with Neptune in this Libra season 12th house. Saturn is in Pisces, Neptune is in Aries. So one is a dissolving everything, this is Pisces, and another one, the wheeling power, the Aries, the wheeling power where Neptune is trying to dissolve and make softer this wheeling power, want to dissolve and spreading all around, and don't want to concentrate on one point but make a lot of focus points. That also could cause that your self-esteem, self-trust just go to zero or below zero. So your self-esteem probably should be a bit fixed, nevertheless to say. So need to be fixed, need to be strengthened, probably should be strengthened, and level up, definitely. Also, both of your ruler, Saturn and Uranus, has a sextile. Actually, this Neptune sextile conjunction has this Neptune-Saturn conjunction has a sextile with Uranus. And this could cause that sudden recognition comes up. You want to close yourself from the world, or you don't want to go out. It's fine. So when it's happening with you, then it's fine. Even though we are pretty much well known for social life, this outgoing habits what you have. But right now it could happen that you don't feel that you want to go out, and this is fine. Just use it in this way because this is for that or caused by that. And it's fine. And why is it happening? Because you fear that something has changed and something is coming up. I suggest from bottom of my heart to listen from the musical Wicked, the first act, last song, Defying Gravity, because this is you. This is definitely when this is about you, what is going on with you right now. It is written perfectly, to be honest. What's going on with you right now? Let's listen and compare that what's going on in your life, that you feel that something has changed within you. Something is not the same. I don't want to tell the whole lyric of that song, but let's listen and be with this song, because it could give you strength and power to move step forward and be yourself as much as you can. Also, Uranus make a trine with Pluto in the 10th house of this Libra season 2025. So even the unexpected situations you could cause related to your job, because something is not the same, something has changed within you, and maybe you don't feel that you want to do this job or profession furthermore. You just want to maybe quit. We don't know, we will see. But this could cause definitely. The main point is that maybe you don't go that much out. Occultic sciences, astrology, tarot reading, palm reading, whatever could come up in your life because you're such interested in, because you're looking for some hidden secret, and it's perfectly fine. These aspects of your ruler planet and in your houses is definitely for that, so no worry about that. Definitely do not do it. It's fine. I suggest let's jump into it immediately. And let's see that what Aquarius can expect in this 2025 Libra season. Okay, then you are the first two houses we have already, or two or three, two or two houses we have. I'm doing a I'm doing horoscope tarot spread, which means I'm spreading 12 cards, which are representing your 12 astrological houses in this Libra season as well. And then we will see that each and every house, which cards we've got and how they explain your expectations in 2025 Libra season. Definitely for you, some changes will come up as well. Oh, we have the third house as well, as I see. Definitely some changes come up to you, and don't be afraid of, because this change, what you see, you feel that this is for you. I'm going fast forward with your planets. A ruler planet Saturn is in Pisces. Uranus is in Gemini right now in your first house. I'm interested in your first house as well. And in your sign Aquarius, Pluto is there, and we'll be there till 2044. So no worry about it. No worry about it. All the planets I mentioned, except the Sun, they are in retrograde. Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, they are in retrograde. In your, not just only in your house, but on the sky, they are in retrograde. So everything which is happening with you, it's happening within you, and you feel that something is coming up, something you should change, or to change something, it's come up. However, Saturn doesn't like the changes at all, but Uranus, the rebellious planet, which is also in retrograde with Saturn as well, then just is a perfect, I would say it's a perfect collaboration, because Saturn in Pisces, Pisces start to dissolve these rings of the Saturn, which give the shape and give the limitations of Saturn, and Pisces try to dissolve these limitations. Uranus in Gemini, as I would say, a fellow sign, since they say that Uranus is a higher octave of Mercury. From my side, I would say it's a big home in Gemini. Its thoughts, thinking could come up suddenly, can come up revolutionary way. They could come up, so you don't need to worry about that. Let's say, let's start to spread your 12th astrological house. So first, second, third. I put here to remind me that this is your first house. Then fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. We have their 12 houses. It could come up also just because of Pluto Uranus trine, that may you can experience some I don't want to say the supernatural or paranormal activity in your life, but can happen that you start to hear voices in your head. This is your higher self. This is another side. This is the hidden spiritual world, what we didn't see in this physical one, but they can message you, and it could happen that you start to hear voices telling you something. Don't be afraid of. They try to help you. Doesn't matter how incredibly unbelievable what they're saying, but it's in this way. And of course, when you hear a voice to go out and shoot everyone, then probably this is not your spiritual guide. This is much more your ego. You need to find your spiritual side. Definitely in this Libra season, start to get familiar with that. Just to suggest to that subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video as well with your friends, with your family, what they can expect you in this Libra season 2025. And in this case, you can see when I'm making my daily energy videos, then you can follow, you can get inspiration that what is the best for you, what you can do on a given day related to the energy card what I spread in every morning. I try to make always before 9 a.m. For example, today it was not that successful finishing before 9 a.m. But yeah, I try to say in this way you can see and you can follow the lines. Today were a very good card. If you want to check, then you can check because it was 6 of Wands, the victory. Perfect for today on Venus Day, because now it's Friday when I'm recording this one. So let's go ahead, check Aquarius, that what is your expectation in this 2025 Libra season. Okay, Aquarius, as I mentioned that this is your expectation here, you can see your expectation in 2025 Libra season, what you can expect. Yeah, in the introduction I told, to be honest, wrongly that what they are not your expectations, because you know your own expectations, but they are what you can expect from this Libra season 2025. Here is your first house, and I suggest to let's start with your first house immediately. This is your self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, your self, image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. And this is the Hierophant, someone who is teaching the people. This is how the world sees you. And even this could be your life path as well, that the world sees you as someone who is teaching others. It's not only religion what we are talking about, since it's Hierophant. However, the Hierophant is related with the church, with the religion as well. Maybe a new religion comes to your life and you want to follow it, and even you want to share with others, and you can bravely do it. This definitely do it this. And it's interesting that I'm recording on Friday, and this card is Taurus Venus, and Venus is ruling on Friday, and Venus is ruling in Libra. So it's just I don't know if it's an accident, probably not, but sharing the knowledge what you have is definitely in your life path, and this is what the people see as well, that you want to share your wisdom, share your knowledge with others, and it's perfectly fine. Do not be shame if you feel, don't feel shame or be shy when it comes up to teach others, or we are asked to teach in this season, and it's perfectly fine, just fine. Then go to your second house. This is your values, finances, and self-worth, which I was talking about in the introduction, that now it's not that high. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. Oh yeah. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, trying. Maybe this is the first time ever that you're making something, whatever it is. Maybe your values, you try to change your values. Your self-esteem, since it's not that high, then you try to level it up, and you are trying, just you don't know if it's worth it to do or how to do. This card says, never mind that you don't know. This is Leo, no, Saturn in Leo, so Saturn is here in the second house, and the Saturn is related with your self-esteem at this moment. So this is not an accident. This is clearly see that this is not an accident. And this card came up. So your self-esteem, you can level up your self-esteem definitely, as you see the guy raise his hands up, and this way you can raise your self-esteem up as well. You don't know how's it working, you don't know if you fit to the self-esteem and the values what you want to represent. Don't give up, do it, definitely worth it to do. Release your restrictions, release your obstacles, release your limitations what you set it up, okay? Definitely. Financial situation, maybe some strugglings comes up that you want to earn much more money, but it's not really working at this moment, because you are the most important, and not the financial situation what you want for yourself. Then go to the third house. This is communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. It describes your way of thinking, communication style, learning processes, relationships with siblings and your immediate environment. And also here comes a very, very close friends, even I can call them the chosen family what you have. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, changes here definitely in the third one. In the communication, changing as well. You are releasing the old one and you're picking up the new one. This is what it means. That's why you're juggling, that the old is still with you, but the new is already with you. And you know that one of the two you need to release, probably the old, unfunctioning, not too friendly situation. You will release it and keep it the new, higher, leveled up state. You will hold in the communication as well, that you are changing the communication. The communication is not just with others, but also with you. And as you see, the guy is alone. So the communication with yourself, it's changing. Release the old communication, what you use, and change it up for something new, something better, definitely. Thoughts and learning processes, learning method are changing as well. You were thinking in a way, you had a learning method as well, but you see that it's not working. You're changing. Still, you have the old one, but you want the new one to use. And let's do it. This definitely release the old one. Doesn't matter the result if you're releasing the old one, because it will be important that what is the result of the new one, and to having a result with the new one, then you need to exercise. This is about also exercise, to do day by day, every day. Just do it. So do it. Release it, the old one. Siblings or close friendships, maybe there is some changes, or you are juggling with the siblings and your chosen family as well, that which is the most important for you. It could happen that both it's very important for you, or was important, but now you feel that one of the group, even the siblings, even the chosen family, leveled up a bit. Don't be shy. Do not feel shame. Release it which is not serving you anymore. Then we go to your fourth house. We are going home, because fourth house, it's home, family, roots, past, emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationships, especially the maternal side, your past, and the foundations of your emotional security. So, maternal side of you, it could be your mom, your mother figure of your life, and also could represent you as a mother. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, all the three water signs here. So the cardinal Cancer, the fixed Scorpio, and the mutual Pisces. And Pisces, you're one of the rulers in Pisces. And want to dissolve everything, each and every limitation and restriction what you made for yourself, just as a Capricorn. But you want to release them on a way as you never did before. Let's try and do it as you never did before. Even it could come up some home and family situation with this card, when you realize that you need to move out from, because this limitation also could come from home and from parents, because since mother's side, and probably from your mother's side could comes up some restrictions, some limitations where you want to free from. And the Page of Cups definitely says to do, and and move out and be free by yourself, for yourself, of yourself. Do it. Also, the Page of Cups could shows up some romantic relationship, but also could be this romantic relationship, that you have a romantic relationship with your home, with your family, with your roots, because it was told you that how important, and I don't know, and blah blah blah, and then you realize that actually not that much, and then you need to release this old story and picking up the truth, picking up the reality, what it's related with your family. Even secrets could come up related to this card, because Pisces, it's also ruling in the 12th house, which is the very hidden house of everyone, and both of not both, but Neptune is in the 12th house and Saturn is in the 12th house. So probably secrets could come up related with the family, which are destroying this romantic story of the family. I don't want to go inside of that, that what what could be the script related with the romantic relationship, and how is it come up the truth that it's not true at all. Then we go to your 5th house. This is creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. And here you have, oh, 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Well, the first look, it's not really good that you need to face your fears, but since you are recognized and say it loud out that I need to change, then of course fears will come up. And fears will come up, then that what kind of fears you have. Of course, the creativity could be in fear that how you can realize yourself, so how you can bring everything to this physical world what you wanted. The creativity, you feel that your creativity is in danger. Face out these fears, it's not in danger, never will be in danger, because that's why it's called creativity, because creativity will figure it out how to come up alive within you. So, but let's face it, love, romance, also face of these fears, because could happen that some relationships during this change will be ended up. If you are married, then could happen that the partner cannot follow your developing, your changing, and it comes up to make a separation, make a breakup in the relationship. It's also fine, let's face up these fears as well. Pleasure, entertainment that you feel, a joy of life, and children as well, that you may feel that, oh my god, if I change, then how I go for having a party, or what my friends will says, or what the children will tell me about in the school. One, who cares? Two, just shit on it. Doesn't matter. You are the leading actor, actress in your movie. Doesn't matter what the supporting actors telling about you. And oh, don't forget, Jaja Gabor said, I don't care what they're talking about me, just talking about me. This could be your sentence in this Libra season 2025. So facing of all of the fears, strictly facing all of the fears, what you have within you, because that gives you possibility to step forward, to move forward, and recognize that what is good for you and what is not, and what is not good for you, then you are release it, just definitely. May it take some effort to do these steps, but do it, these steps, not a problem at all. You have time, okay? Then we are going to your 6th house. The sun is here and making opposition with the Neptune Saturn conjunction. So the sun is here in the 6th house, and let's see how it influence your work, your health, your routines, services, and your daily tasks. The 6th house card shows your daily work environment, health status, and daily routines, and your service to others. 7 of Wands, pride, protection. 6th, in the 6th house is work and health. May you need to, during your facing your fears, even it's related with your work situation, then it could happen, then you need to protect yourself because of any other reason at work, especially that sun opposition and a Pluto sextile related in the 10th house could cause that some cheating, fake, and betrayal comes up at work. And here is what you need to do in this, and this will be pretty much will be a part of your life in this Libra season. Not all the Libra season, but when it comes up, then this will be your daily routine for a while, to protect yourself, to be proud what you were doing, if it was totally normal and legal on the place where you were working. And just do not be afraid. Take those box gloves and fight for your right, and protect yourself, and be proud, definitely be proud of yourself. Then we are going to your 7th house, which is interesting because in your 1st house you have Uranus, and in the 1st house is just front of the 7th house, so Uranus could cause in the 7th house also some mess, to be honest. But let's see that in the 7th house, where your relationships, partnerships, open enemies, and marriages are, then this card focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. I didn't say this. 2 of Cups definitely brings some 2 of Cups, Venus in Cancer, so it's a familiar, showing a very nice and calm relationship. Each and everyone would say. So even if at the work comes up this situation when you need to protect yourself, then you will have support from colleagues, maybe from your boss or the lawyer of the company. We don't know, but you can have support, definitely. Having support in your relationship. So hopefully, if you're afraid of that, what my wife, what my husband or boyfriend, girlfriend will said about my changes, then here is the result. Then do not be afraid, because you will get support. Even it could happen that you have a breakup, but you will find then someone who is supporting you, and this is fine. The relationships in the 7th house, it's also related to you as well. So what is your relationship with yourself, or what could be the relationship with yourself? I see, based on this card, that you will build a very good relationship with yourself. So to be honest, even right now, I can stop the prediction reading, but since we have the 12th house, I'm curious about your 10 and 11th house, because 10, your sign is in the 10th house, and the 11th house is the Aquarius house. So this is what I'm interested in. But you will be fine if you make a good relationship with yourself. Definitely do not be afraid of. Always got support from someone, even from physical world, even from the spiritual world, or even from yourself. You will get support, and this is very good. Then go to your 8th house right now. The 8th house is transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death and rebirth, occultism. It analyzes shared financial resources. Example, spouses' money. Here comes debts, inheritances as well, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis and process of rebirth. They are here. So the transformation was going on through. 3 of Cups. Here's the 2 of Cups. You have support. And here is the 3 of Cups as well. This transformation is not happening only with you. Not you are the one and only. When you go to the mirror and telling, oh my God, what, I am the one and only. No, not you are the one and only. There are others. Find your mates who are going through these changes as well. That's why, especially right now, I'm very interested in your 11th house, and I will tell you later on why. So you are not alone in this transformation. And to be honest, the cards suggest that make the transformation. Do not be alone. Find your group, find your community where you can find help in this transformation. Even as I mentioned in the introduction, to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video. And in this case, you will be part of this community where you will find definitely help from me or from others from this channel. So you are not alone. You will not be alone. Definitely, you will not be alone. Neither. Intimacy, sexual intimacy with the 3 of Cups. No, I don't feel that it would be any problem here. You're very open in this way, and it's very good. Death and rebirth. 3 of Cups, 3 people here. Death and rebirth. Whatever you are leaving, then you have a possibility to pick up something new, at least to others, but also the company. I mean the people around you, or your communities. People will be there to help you to choose the perfect and choose the suitable possibilities of your life. Occultism, yes, it's here in this card. It's here, the occultism, it's here, especially right now with this aspect I mentioned in the introduction, gives you that that you can start to learn something occultic, science, as I mentioned, astrology, tarot reading, palm reading, whatever comes to your mind or you feel happy to learn, then let's start and learn and do it. When you have crisis and psychological depth, then people are around you and can help you. I'm making clear that this definitely not shows that if you have any problem, then just go and drink in the pool, but rather go around with the people. Even if you say, as I mentioned in the introduction, even you feel that you don't want to be among people, then let's go and be among them because they could help you. Even if you don't have, then just go and sit into a bar or go to a, I don't know, shopping mall, and like maybe it could come up that you will start to talk to someone or you find something definitely. Eighth house, the spouse's money, debts, inheritances, spouse's money, 3 of Cups, not too much, but many people are there. Yes, will be some issue with the spouse's money, but it's not a bad situation. You can solve it together, as we see the 2 of Cups that you're working very harmoniously with each other, definitely. Okay, then we are going to your 9th house. Your 9th house is higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, and world view. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travel, and your world view, and also the foreigners of your life belongs to here. Strength, sun in Leo, so this is then the 9th house is really about you. Higher education, you need to force yourself a bit to start to study something. I would say in this situation that even the learning and the occultic science, it's also here. You need to beat and defeat your fear, or even you can facing your fear that how it looks like that I'm learning astrology. Nobody knows because nobody's learning astrology except me, of course. But since nobody knows, then you will get familiar with the astrology, and I'm just telling that astrology, whatever it could be. Then since nobody learning and no one around you, probably no one around you having any experience to learning astrology or exercising the astrological science, then you will be the first one who will get to know it, and you need to defeat this this shame, I would say. It's not a good word, but this is what you need to defeat, that then you will be the one, be proud and protect it. Okay, I will start to learn astrology. I don't care what the people says. This is the same, of course, when you're going to learn something new, then your philosophy will change as well. Long journey, foreign lands, worldview with the philosophy will be changing as well. And this is what you need to get familiar and defeat when something sounds strange for you, then defeat it. Okay, right now it is strange, but in 2 weeks this sentence will not be strange for me, and not rejecting immediately that this is not for me. Okay, get familiar with them. Long journey, foreign lands, since the strength, when it's related even with the education or the developing of yourself, then you will go for a long journey in Libra season 2025. Even could happen that foreigners will help you. And I would say, sorry to say, but if you're kind of a racist that the foreigners are, then you need to defeat this type, because the foreigners are here as well to help you. For example, me. And thank you for being with me if you are here still. And then we are going to the 10th house right now. So Pluto is here as in Aquarius, and that's why I'm very interested in, because 10th house, it's career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. So when the fourth house was with your mom, a mother figure, and you as a mother, then now we can check your relationship with your father figure, or we can see you as a father. Six of Pentacles, the balance in this house. How much energy you put you into your career, your vocation, then you will get back this one. Or be conscious, be aware of that, and how much energy put you your career, your vocation, then your career and vocation giving you back the same amount of energy. When it's not in balance, then you just leave. Definitely. Public image, reputation, this is the same. If you are putting and not any, but one amount of energy into your public image, your reputation, then this public image and reputation gives you back the same amount of energy. Definitely, even though I mentioned in the introduction that you feel that you don't want to go out, and later on I told you the Three of Cups, just go out, and let's see, here is the result. That then if you put effort to go out, then you will get back as a result. To probably will meet someone or can talk to someone as well. For the same from the public presence as a social state, public presence again, Three of Cups here, as I mentioned, to go out and get socialized with the people if you don't feel that even if you feel that you don't want to go out, it's worth it to go, definitely, because you give back the energy. As a relationship with a paternal authority or any authority, but definitely with your father side, if you put any energy to having a relationship with your dad, then your dad will give you back the same. I guess your father is a Capricorn based on this one, or Taurus, because they do not put too much effort into the relationship. If they didn't see that they get anything, then they don't put any effort of that or into that. So if you put 100% energy, then you will get back from this paternal side, paternal relationship, the same amount of energy as well. Even is the same true for any authority of your life, bosses, managers, I don't know, prime minister, whoever, whatever. This is the same, but I can tell I related to this card. And even if the same is true, then when you put effort to teaching, being with your children, then your children giving you back the same amount of energy for you as a father. Then we are going to your 11th house. This is the 11th house where your natural born ruler. This is the Aquarius house, because this is friends, groups, hopes, wishes, and community life. The 11th house card describes your friendship, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. And Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is here because they are the illusion, they are your hopes and wishes. Time has come to choose. To be honest, choose what you want and start to realize it. Maybe when you pick up what you want, then you are realizing that with my old or with my habit, what I'm having right now, I cannot reach. And then you start to change yourself, because you realize you need to leave the old to pick up the new one. Then slowly you are going facing the fears related to that. And you will be supported by relationship, definitely with outside of your partnership as well. So friends will be there, but the illusion which are there, then you can choose any which you want, but only one. One of your wishes, one of your hope, you need to choose, not one wish, not one hope. Your wish and your hope should be the same, and pick up only one and start to realize this. And for this, it could be helpful to having a community, a group where you are belong to, then they can help you to realize or even help you to choose the right option for you, helping in this situation as friends, groups, and communities. And maybe you want to belong to any friend groups, any group, any community circle, but maybe they are not for you. They are stay illusion, and they are not for you. Then we are going. Then we are going to your 12th house, the last house of the astrological chart. And because the 12th house is secret, self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, and altruism, this card reveals your subconscious hidden fears. Hidden fears? Now will they come up probably? Secrets, potential, self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. And then let's see. King of Wands, communication. Yeah, communicate with your 12th house. Right now, Neptune is in the 12th house, and to be honest, Neptune is ruling in the 12th house because this is Pisces house, and Pisces, the ruling planet, is Neptune. And Jupiter, of course. But as one of the ruler planet in the 12th house is definitely show to communicate with your 12th house, communicate with your secrets. Why do you want to show up? Communicate with yourself and doing your karma. That what is my karma in this life? What I need to pay back, if I need to pay back, because you don't know, since they are hidden, they are not comes up. But right now in this Libra season, probably they will show up, and don't be afraid of face with them, talk to them. King of Wands, it's a very good diplomat, master of a communication. He's a mediator between two counterpart, between two enemies. He's very good in communication. Let's communicate with them as you, as one of the one air sign. You are a fixed air sign, but with Uranus in your as a ruler, definitely you can communicate with yourself because it's unexpected. It's not an ordinary thing. Until right now, hopefully in 10 years, it will be full normal when you're talking with yourself, even loud on the street. So the communication with yourself, it shows up in this King of Swords. And to be honest, the King of Swords, this is Capricorn, Aquarius. So Aquarius, it's here. This is you. That's 6 times. So communicate with yourself. Show up. Reveal your subconscious. Don't be afraid of. What is it? Show up your hidden fears. Here are the hidden fears already. Potential self-sacrificing. What are you doing? Do not need to sacrifice yourself, and you will see this, and you will try to not to sacrifice yourself. And even you can teach. King of Swords could be a teacher as well. And then we are going back, as you see, then if King of Swords is here and the communication can talk about the 12th house, talk about the secrets of the self-undoing, the karma, and then can teach. Go back to the first of the circle. We made a circle, a very nice circle with these two. So the 12th and the first house together. We came back to the teaching, definitely. How they related with each other, the 12th house and the first house. Then when you're really revealing themselves, then you can teach. Then you can teach, for example, when you're making any destructive, self-destructive tendencies, then you can teach them how do not make any self-destructive tendencies, for example. Definitely you can do this. And this will be very good for you, to be honest. And for the world as well, because you are belong to this world and you can influence the world with your act, and the people can learn from you. And as I see, the people will very enjoy this transformation, what you are doing, and maybe they want to participate with you. Besides these cards, I say that they are very good. You have one, two, you have two major arcana cards, some two card cards. The king, it's a major, not major, mature energy. So it's someone who is mature already and know what he's doing. use this energy for reveal your 12th house darkness, and in the 3rd house the communication. Also here the communication, the 3rd house communication, you have the Page of Cups, who is learning to communicate with his emotion, how express his emotion. This is what he's learning, but this is communication with yourself, definitely. And here is the King of Swords, as Aquarius card. So yourself, let's start to communicate with yourself. Definitely, let's start to communicate with yourself. Thank you for watching this reading, but we are not finished yet, because we are revealing that what is the most important task, the biggest task of 2025 Libra season for you, Aquarius, what you need to learn, what you need to do. Okay, Aquarius, this was your prediction reading for 2025 Libra season. You've got very interesting cards and you've got a very interesting situation. Definitely suggest you to visit my website, www.attilarod.com. Book an appointment for tarot reading. When you have any specific situation, then we can clarify your situation with tarot cards and asking suggestions, what is the best for you to do related to this given situation as well from the tarot cards. Then now let's see that what is the most important task, what is the biggest task what you need to do in this Libra season 2025. How we do, we are adding the number values of these cards, and we will receive a number which will be related with with the major arcana card of the tarot deck. Then let's start immediately when I find a calculator, because I need to find. Okay, so this was your first house with the Hierophant. This is the number 5 major arcana card. Then we have the 5 of Wands as 5 as well, 2 of Pentacles, 2 Page of Cups, doesn't have number value, 9 of Swords, it's 9, 7 of Wands, it's 7, 2 of Cups, it's 2, 3 of Cups, it's 3. The Strength is the number 11th major arcana card. For example, if you are learning tarot cards, then will be the Ancient one, the beginning of the tarot cards, where the Strength is the number 11. Then came up later on in the Golden Dawn Society, they changed and put the number 8. But someway with the Justice they changed and came the number 8 card in this Golden Dawn type of tarot cards. But since I'm studied, I learned the Ancient one, and this is the Ancient one, and I don't think that it's an accident they put as number 11. I stayed there and I'm always counting as number 11th major arcana card. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles, then 6, 7 of Cups, 7, and King of Wands doesn't have number value, and all together this is 57. Of course, we don't have numbers 57 major arcana card, but we can add the number of the 57. So 5 plus 7, it's 12. And the 12th major arcana card in the tarot deck, independently which system you are learning. This is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man. You will not believe it. Hanged Man. It's a Pisces Neptune card. So dissolving. What is the most important task? What is the biggest task? To surrender yourself. This is your task in this Libra season 2025, to surrender yourself. Take a bow of the changes. Let the change happen. The Hanged Man sacrificed himself to do not do anything. This is a self-aware task. He has chosen this task. Nobody forced it to do it. He has chosen self-chosen task. He is doing his. He is hanging him herself and sacrificing him herself, and do not do anything. He is surrendering that whatever comes, he will be there. He is surrendering himself. And this is what your biggest task is. Do not fight against all this change. Saturn, another ruler, the Saturn, who want to make want to keep the old structure and want you to keep the old structure, then let it, this Uranus part of you who wants to make revolutionary things in the life, then let the restrictions to go out of you. Okay. So surrender yourself. This is the biggest task for you in this Libra season 2025 Aquarius. Thank you for being with me once again. I suggest you to join for us to the morning shows, the morning energy card presentation each and every morning, Monday till Sunday. I try to do my best to be out as early as much, especially because of the weekdays, and then you can watch before you start to work. In the weekend, I'm not really running, to be honest, to publish at 7 or something, but it is out early as well. So when you wake up in the weekend and drinking your first coffee, if you're drinking coffee, then if not, then your tea or your water, what you're drinking in the morning, then you can watch and listen what is the suggestion for a given day on daily basis. So this is what you can do. This is how I can help you right now instantly, to be honest. So surrender yourself that the change is coming and let this change happen. Okay, thank you for being with me in this prediction reading, Aquarius. I wish you a very happy and joyful. Enjoy your change. Others enjoying as well. Enjoy your change. Teach your change. Everything is given for you to having a great Libra season. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci, belle journée. Au revoir.